Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jet sweep. Garoppolo taps it forward. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down on the scrimmage.
Call the gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Going for it, it's Mitchell. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But in this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll get maybe a couple with that up to the 46. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Man open, that's Ray McCloud. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line. Throwing now is Garoppolo. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. He got 29 yards that time.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
This will be caught at about the 5. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now Garoppolo, maybe a free play. And this is caught for a touchdown. We'll check the flag, but it looked like a clear offsides, and it should stand. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running on 1st down with Gasket. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Play action. Now it's Tua. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. Room here to run. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly.
Yeah, that's one where you turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because, remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
As we check the next-gen stats, you'll see he had precious little time to do anything with the football there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Niners go up by 2 touchdowns. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Garoppolo on 1st down. Taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Emmanuel Ogbah that time able to drop him for a loss. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Now Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this 2nd quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. There he goes left side. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Here we go.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Wait.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step toward forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by... Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. Touchdown! And that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you think to yourself, you don't really force the fumble. They didn't come up with it. They relaxed a little bit, maybe lost some focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Here we go.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And he is out of bounds here on the return. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That swung out to Mostert. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Tua. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. There's Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack.
Partner, you know what I'm going to say before I even say it.
Yeah, you just cannot take a sack in that spot.
You're exactly right. You can't take a sack in that spot. Potentially now, a 3-point swing right there.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here of the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Garoppolo now. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Here we go.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On play action, now Garoppolo. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Garoppolo. He wants it all for the end zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Gold for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Niners 28, Dolphins 7.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. And going deep for Hill. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On play action, here's Tua. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Eric Armstead picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the Niners are going to take